What's up YouTube, this will be a booster pack opening of the new challenges. I got 4 of the booster packs and let's get to the opening, shall we? Next. Oh! A pendulum card right off the bat. Oh god. Oh! Antimate Trampolix. Wow. And got more. Sorry, cards. Oh god, didn't mean to be so rough. Let's see if we can get that Rebellion Axis Dragon. Carnival Leo. Another. Oh! A synchro card. Come on, will we be able to get a Rebellion? Come on, come on. Dark Rebellion. I call upon you. Come on. God. This is Misjudge. God. And the last booster pack. God. Come on. Next. Fun cat. Damn. Oh well, couldn't get that Rebellion Axis Dragon, but expected that. So let's see here. And the pendulum cards that I got was I'll be right back after I search for all the effects of these cards. Okay, this is Antimate Trampolix. That's why they call it in the anime. The pendulum effect is when you pendulum summon a monster, you can target one card in either opponent's pendulum zone and return that target to the hand, and you can only use its effect once per turn. Next card is the monster effect. When this card is normal summon, you can target one card in either player's pendulum zone and return it to hand. Next up we have the Filtort Carrier. Oh god, I don't. Shit. This is the carrier. This one is something else. Oh god. Okay, the pendulum effect is you cannot special summon monster except for, well, kill monsters. This effect cannot be negated, set. But the good thing is all of your kill monsters gains 300 attack points. The monster effect is when you normal summon this card without tributing. If this card is normal summon without tributing or is special summon, its level becomes 4 and its original attack points become 1800. If this card is normal summon or set, it is unaffected by activated effect from any monsters whose original level dash rank is lower than this card's current level. If this card is tributed, you can target one monster on the field and return it to the hand. Next up, this is Hexil. The pendulum effect is you cannot special summon monsters except field monsters, so basically like carrier's effect. The effect also cannot be negated. That's basically like the carrier's effect. Yes. The difference is that it's 9 and 1. You can normal summon this card without tributing. If this card is normal summon without tributing or is special summon, its level counts for its original. What the heck? Okay. The effect is basically like carriers. I said that if this card is tributed, you can target one spell or track on the field and destroy that target. Next up is the shell one. The pendulum effect is, oh god, why all of these cue cards, all the pendulum effects are the same. Oh god, even the effects are the same. If this, I said that if this card is now summoned by tributing a krill monster, you can make a second attack during the battle phase, and if it attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage to your opponent. Next up is the effect monster, and I need to go and check out the effect, so see you guys later. Let's see, this is Herald of the Arclight, one tuner monster and one non-tuner monster, and any monster sent from the hand or main deck to the graveyard is banished instead. During either player's turn, when a spell card, trap card, or monster card is activated, you can tribute this card, negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add one ritual monster or ritual spell card from your hand, from your deck to your hand. Next up is Vulnerable Owl. Let's see here the effect. Vulnerable Owl. When this card is normal summon or special summon from your hand, you can add one polymerization from your deck to your hand. Then you can pay 500 life points, fusion summon one right for fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or the set of the field as fusion material, and you can only use its effect once per turn and only once that turn yet. But let's move on. Vulnerable Leo. When this card declares an attack, it gains 100 attack until the end of the battle phase. Pretty simple, pretty basic. Next card is Vulnerable Cat. If this card is sent to the graveyard as fusion materials for a fusion summon, you can target one polymerization in your graveyard, add it to your hand, and you can only use this effect once per turn. Weird, they put their Vulnerable Cat as well. Okay, next up is the Stellar Knights. This is Stellar Knights Service. When this card is summoned, you can target 5 Stellar Knights monster in your graveyard, shuffle all 5 into the deck, then draw one card, and you can only use its effect once per turn. Next up is Stellar Knight Postro. The effect is when this card is summoned, you can send one Stellar Knight monster from your hand to the graveyard if you do draw one card, and you can only use its effect once per turn. Next up we have another Stellar Knight. This time is Stellar Knight Pelagus. When this card is summoned, you can target one Stellar Knight card in your graveyard except Stellar Knight, except for this card or any card with this guy's name. Send this card to the graveyard, and if you do, add that target to your hand, and you can only use it once per turn. This next up is Denko Sika. This card cannot be special summoned while you control no set spell or trap card. Either player can set spell, trap, not activate spell, trap cards that are set on the field. Next up it is Knight Dragolich. Change your non-white type attack position monster that was special summoned from the main or extra deck to defense mode. All non-war type monsters that were special summoned from the main or extra deck loses defense equals to their original defense. Nothing to say. Next up is Misjudge, Judgment's Wife. If an opponent card activates before resolving the effect, toss a coin twice. If it results in 2 hits, negate the effect. You can only use Misjudge effect once per turn. Next up is a tuner monster, Farifon, mystical beast of the forest. Okay, let's see here. If it is, you can discard 1 card, then target 1 level 2 or lower beast type monster in your graveyard except for this card and special summoning in attack position or face down defense position. And you can only use its effect once per turn. Next up is the spells. Okay, let's see here. This one, Starblast, I think. Let me see. No, Magical Star Illusion. Okay, Magical Star Illusion. If your opponent controls a monster and you control as many or fewer monsters currently on the field gains attack equal to the combined levels of all monsters their controller currently controls times 100 until the end of the turn. And this this is actually a ritual spell card. Now that I see the symbol, it's right there. So ritual, Oracle of the Herald. Oh god, I can't pronounce that. This card is used to ritual summon Herald of Ultimateness. You must also tribute monsters from hand or field whose total level equals 12 or more, and your opponent cannot activate cards or effect in response to the activation of this card. Yay, my first ritual card. Ooh, I'm so excited. Right, next up is God. I think I remember the name, and yet I feel I don't remember the name. Just I got one before. Let's see here. What is the name of this? Okay, what is the name of this? First something. Oh, first movement solo. God. Oh well, time to go back to singing. If you control no monsters, special summon 1 level 4 or lower melodious monster from your hand or deck. You can only activate 1 first movement solo per turn. You cannot special summon monsters during the turn you activate this card, except for a melodious monster, but the last part doesn't really make sense. If you are playing this card, you are obviously playing that kind of monsters. Jack in the box, I guess. Oh god, this one tell me. Oh god. Oh, punch in the box, not Jack in the box. Oh shit. Okay, when your opponent's monster declares an attack while they control 2 or more monsters, target the attacking monster, negate the attack, and if you do, send 1 other monster they control to the graveyard, then target monsters monster loses attack equal to the original attack or depends, whichever is highest. If it's a tie, you get to choose of the monster that was sent to the graveyard. The last one doesn't really make sense. Okay. Please tell me that's this. I don't want to search anymore. Oh yay! Qualmate change. Add up to 3 quote pendulum cards from your extra deck to your hand, and you can only activate this card once per turn. Okay, that's it for this booster pack opening. Let's see the rare. First movement solo. Stellar Knight. God. Seriously? Out of the 4 booster packs that we have, we only got 3 rares. I can't believe this. And what? Oh man. What's up with my luck today? Last time when I go and buy the same kind of booster packs, I got solemn warning. Oh well, however. Like, comment and subscribe to this channel for more card openings or deck review. And I'll see you guys next time.